Blood-brain barrier structure, function. In this video, we'll unravel the mysteries surrounding the blood-brain barrier, exploring its structure, function, and the crucial role it plays in maintaining the delicate balance of our brain environment. Before we dive into today's video, please don't forget to like and subscribe our channel for future updates. Blood-brain barrier. The blood-brain barrier is a highly selective semipermeable border of endothelial cells that regulates the transfer of solids and chemicals between the circulatory system and the central nervous system, thus protecting the brain from harmful or unwanted substances in the blood. The blood-brain barrier is formed by endothelial cells of the capillary wall, astrocyte end feet ensheathing the capillary, and pericytes embedded in the capillary basement membrane. This system allows the passage of some small molecules by passive diffusion, as well as the selective and active transport of various nutrients, ions, organic anions, and macromolecules such as glucose and amino acids that are crucial to neural function. The blood-brain barrier restricts the passage of pathogens, the diffusion of solids in the blood, and large or hydrophilic molecules into the cerebrospinal fluid, while allowing the diffusion of hydrophobic molecules and small nonpolar molecules. Specialized brain structures participating in sensory and secretory integration within brain neural circuits, the circumventricular organs and toroid plexus, have in contrast highly permeable capillaries. Structure. The blood-brain barrier results from the selectivity of the tight junctions between the endothelial cells of brain capillaries, restricting the passage of solids. At the interface between blood and the brain, endothelial cells are adjoined continuously by these tight junctions, which are composed of smaller subunits of transmembrane proteins, such as occludin, claudins, junctional adhesion molecule. Each of these tight junction proteins is stabilized to the endothelial cell membrane by another protein complex that includes scaffolding proteins such as tight junction protein and associated proteins. The blood-brain barrier is composed of endothelial cells restricting passage of substances from the blood more selectively than endothelial cells of capillaries elsewhere in the body. Astrocyte cell projections called astrocytic feet surround the endothelial cells of the blood-brain barrier, providing biochemical support to those cells. Functions. The blood-brain barrier acts effectively to protect brain tissue from circulating pathogens and other potentially toxic substances. Accordingly, blood-borne infections of the brain are rare. Infections of the brain that do occur are often difficult to treat. Antibodies are too large to cross the blood-brain barrier, and only certain antibiotics are able to pass. In some cases, a drug has to be administered directly into the cerebrospinal fluid, where it can enter the brain by crossing the blood-cerebrospinal fluid barrier. Circumventricular organs. Circumventricular organs are individual structures located adjacent to the fourth ventricle or third ventricle in the brain, and are characterized by dense capillary beds with permeable endothelial cells unlike those of the blood-brain barrier. Included among circumventricular organs having highly permeable capillaries are the area postrema, subfornical organ, vascular organ of the lamina terminalis, median eminence, pineal gland, and 3 lobes of the pituitary gland. Specialized permeable zones. The border zones between brain tissue behind the blood-brain barrier and zones open to blood signals in certain circumventricular organs contain specialized hybrid capillaries that are leakier than typical brain capillaries, but not as permeable as circumventricular organ capillaries. Such zones exist at the border of the area postrema nucleus tractus solitari and median eminence hypothalamic arcuate nucleus. If you enjoyed our video, please don't forget to like and subscribe our channel for future updates. Thanks for watching.